What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I had something happen to me yesterday that I've never seen before. I just left the truck stop about I'd been there about 10 hours or so, and I had my truck running and everything to stay warm. It's getting pretty cool, and I left there, and as I left the truck stop, it was an uphill grade, and I was going uphill for about 2 miles straight, and so I was pulling under a pretty heavy load. I was loaded. I was about 20 miles from where I was going to deliver at. Heard a loud explosion, sounded like a tire blew out. And I thought, huh, that's odd. The tires don't have any heat in them. It's 50 degrees outside, and I've only went 2 miles. And so I was trying to look in my mirrors to see what happened. And I noticed I started losing power. And I thought, that's not good. And I looked down. I seen I didn't have any turbo boost. I see my exhaust gas temps climbing, so I backed out of it and started getting over in the right lane. And I kept going because I had an appointment. I had to deliver the load at in about 25 minutes, and I was about 20 miles from the place. And so I slowed down there and was just backing out of the throttle to maintain my exhaust temp. If you can see this gauge right here, it was up around 900 to get up around 1,000, and I was backing out of it because it usually maintains below 600, and that's after the turbo. And like I say, I had no boost pressure. But anyway, so yeah, that's what was going on, and I limped it on to the place because I needed to get the load off, and it was almost closing time. They scheduled me an appointment an hour before they closed, so I needed to get there. When I got there, I walked around in the front of the truck. This was hanging out from out of the front of the truck. And I thought, huh. So I got down and looked up by the front of the truck, and where the hose goes on the intercooler, this clamp goes. And this is a heavy-duty turbo clamp here, if you can tell. And I don't know if you can see where it fell there or not. Right there where my finger's at, and right there on the end, it just broke in half, and the turbo hose blew off. So of course nobody has one of these, and I didn't have one, but I did wind up finding a local parts house there, about 2 miles from the place. There's just a small little parts place there, south of Fort Worth, and I managed to pull over in a little side street there and walked about a block and a half and made it to it. And they had a regular style hose clamp, is all they had. It was $2 and something, and he's like, "That's all I got." I said, "I bet that'll get me to the house because I ain't got no load on here. I bet I can make it home with that." So I picked that up and I got it put on there. I'll show you here what it looks like. So I guess you can see that there. This is the regular hose clamp, beside the heavy-duty clamps that go on there, and this one here went right there and it blew apart. And this is the intercooler. This is the bumper of the truck right here. And I was wondering if I hit a deer a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, if the deer it broke all this stuff off. I wonder if when that deer went up under here, if it caught this bolt on this clamp because it was facing down, and caused this clamp to have a crack in it, a fracture in it, and it just held up for that long. And before it blew off. But this hose blew back. I'm glad it didn't bust the hose. You know, the hose wouldn't split or anything. But I probably should pick up another one of these just to keep in the truck, just in case something happens like this again. And I'm going to go get another heavier clamp like these here and put back on this. But this got me to the house. So if that happens to you, a regular hose clamp will probably get you to the house if you know, need to get back to the house. No point in waiting on the side of the road for a stupid hose clamp. But yeah, so I'm wondering if that's what happened, if this clamp was fractured by that deer hitting this, and because I know it had to hit them clamps and catch on it, and if that's what happened there. That's kind of what I'm thinking, maybe. But if any of you guys have had anything like this happen, let me know in the comments there. Because I've never seen one of these heavy clamps like this fail. Anyway, I'm gonna go get another clamp and get this put on, get it taken care of. I was just wondering if you guys have ever run into anything like this. I've never seen one of these heavy clamps fail like that for no apparent reason. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you guys next time.